Welcome back to Maths Academy. On this channel, you can learn a variety of stuff in the simplest and easiest way. Maths is fun. Today, we'll be looking at algebra, solving basic algebra equation. So let's start. In this equation, we have x plus 7 is equal to 15. So what is the value of x? To find the value of x, we need to do the opposite of addition, which is subtraction. So we need to subtract 7 from both sides. So subtract 7 from the left, and we'll subtract 7 from the 15. So now we'll have x is equal to 8, because 7 from 7 is 0, which leaves us with only x. We write an equal sign, and 7 from 15 is equal to 8. Okay, let's try another one. X plus 6 is equal to 20. What is the value of x? What number plus 6 is equal to 20? So in the previous example, I show you that you should do the opposite of addition and subtract it from the both sides. In this example, we are doing it the shorter route. So in order to solve for x, we need x by itself. So we'll take 6 over across the equal sign. When it crosses the equal sign, it will now be negative 6. So x is equal to 20 minus 6, because once the number crosses over the equal sign, it will be the opposite. So if it was positive 6, it will now be negative 6. So x is equal to 20 minus 6. And 20 minus 6 is equal to 14. And we can do a trial and error to see if our answer is correct. Just put the answer we got in the place of x. So we'll do 14 plus 6 to see if we got back 20 as our answer. And yes, it is correct, because 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. Let's try this one. X minus 12 is equal to 30. What is the value of x? To find the value of x, we need x by itself. So to get x by itself, we have to remove this negative 12. And how to remove the negative 12? To remove the negative 12, we need to carry it across the equal sign, and once it crosses the equal sign, it will now be positive 12. Or you could do it the long way, minus 12 from each side, which is the same thing as carrying it across. So when it go across, it will now be positive 12, and x will now equal to 30 plus 12. 30 plus 12 is equal to 42. And also you can do a trial and error to see if your answer is correct. 34 minus x is equal to 7. In the previous examples we have done so far, we carried over the figures or the numbers on the left to the right, but in this example we will carry over the figure on the right to the left, because if you can see, we have a negative x, and most of us do not like to work with negative x. So we're going to switch it up a little bit and carry over the figure from the right to the left. Therefore, we will carry the 7, which is a positive 7, to our left, which will now becomes a -7. And we will take that negative x and carry it across the equal sign, which will now be a positive x. So 34 minus 7 is equal to x, right? 7 from 34 is equal to 27. So x is equal to 27. And we can also do a trial and error. So where x was, we are going to put 27. So 34 minus 27 is equal to 7. So x is equal to 27. Not bad, right? So we'll try this one. Is quite different. 6x is equal to 24. 6x is the same as saying 6 times x. So there is an invisible multiply sign between the 6 and the x. To solve this, we need x by itself. So how do we remove the 6 from the x? To remove the 6 from the x, we need to divide each side by 6. So 6x is divided by 6, and 24 is divided by 6. 6 into 6x goes one time, and 6 into itself goes one time. So we are left with x. 6 divided by 24 is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4. So we can also do a trial and error for this. What number times 6 is equal to 24? So 6 times 4 is equal to 24. Let's try another example like that one. 5x is equal to 30. What number times 5 is equal to 30? To solve this, we need to get x by itself. And in order to get x by itself, we need to divide both sides by 5. 5 into 5x goes one time, and 5 into itself goes one time. So we are left with x. And 5 into 30 goes 6 times. So x is equal to 6, because 5 times 6 is equal to 30. So let's try another one. This one is quite different. So we have x over 9 is equal to 8. What number divided by 9 is equal to 8? To solve x, we need to do the opposite of division. And the opposite of division is multiplication. So how do we go about and multiply? Well, we need to multiply each side by 9 to get x by itself. Or we can cross multiply. It's the same thing. I will show you in the other example. So you multiply this side by 9, and you multiply the other side by 9. When you multiply the left side by 9, it will just cancel out each other. So you are left with x. So x is equal to 8 times 9. And 8 times 9 is equal to 72. So x is equal to 72. Let's try this one. In this case, I will show you how to cross multiply. So we have 16 over x is equal to 4. So to cross multiply, we need to put 4 over 1. So 4 is the same as 4 over 1. So we need to cross multiply. So we'll first do 16 times 1, which is equal to 16, and then 4 times x, which is equal to 4x. So we'll now have 16 is equal to 4x. So we need to solve this equation now. How do we solve it? 4x is the same as 4 times x. So we'll do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. So we need to divide both sides by 4 to have x by itself. So 16 over 4 and 4x over 4. 4 into 4x goes one time, and 4 into itself cancel it. So we're now left with x is equal to 16 over 4. And 4 into 16 goes 4 times, so x is equal to 4. We can also do a trial and error to see if our answer is right. So to do our trial and error, we'll take this little part of the equation 4x and put the answer we got, which is 4, in the place of x. So 4 times 4 is equal to 16. So our answer is correct. If you made it to the end of this video, please subscribe, leave a like, and turn on your post notification bell. See you in my next video.